Welcome to Collectible Motorcar of Atlanta. My name is Chris, guys, and before we get started on this beautiful 1970 Chevelle Restomod, I want to go over some of the merch that we have on the website. We have these really cool hats that have the patch that says Collectible Motorcar of Atlanta. We have some really nice high-end t-shirts too that you can get, and you can order that directly from our website at collectiblemotor.com. There's a link at the top of the page that says merch. You can click on that and order directly from our website. But let's go ahead and jump into this video. This is one awesome Chevelle, guys. This thing has had a ton of work done to it. It's got really nice paint. It's got a 6.2 liter LS underneath the hood with a supercharger on there. It's got full TMI interior, Rod-Tech suspension, and big 6-piston wheelwood brakes all four corners, guys. This is an absolute beast of a machine on the street. It's very, very fast, but yet it handles very well with that Rod-Tech suspension. But let's go ahead and jump into this video right here. We'll start up front. As you look at the front, you've got a nice chrome grille. You've got the chrome bumper, I apologize. You got the nice SS grille here. You do have some nice hood pins as well as the SS stripes across the hood and the trunk lid. Overall, very nice car. The paint is a kind of dark metallic blue. It's really, really pretty. You'll be able to see that in detail on some of our pictures. As we look at the fender here, it's in good condition. Minor little imperfections, couple little small things, but overall, very good quality paint. You've got the SS badges here on the side, 454 logo. You got the brand new 20-inch American Racing wheels on there, and check out those 6-piston wheelwood brakes. Absolutely amazing. They definitely stopped this car with no problem at all. All your trim here looks to be in good condition. Your glass is in good condition. I don't see any major chips or anything like that. As we look across the roof of the car here, it's in great condition as well. All your trim and your weather stripping is in good condition. The door handles are in great condition. Your gaps here look nice. Let's go ahead and open up the door. Door shuts easy, no problem. You don't have any saggy doors or anything like that. As we look at the quarter panel here, I don't see any waves or major dents. Everything looks to be in good condition. Your trim here around the wheel well looks really good as well. You also have a staggered setup here. You got a wider 20-inch wheel out back for that American Racing rim back there. And once again, you've got the big wheelwood brakes out back as well too. As we look at the back of the vehicle here of the Chevelle, you'll notice you do have the SS bumper and you do have the white SS stripes here on the back, and they just look really good. I always like to kind of rub over the stripes to see if you feel any kind of like lift on there. And what that tells you is how much clear is on the vehicle. So this vehicle actually has a lot of clear. I don't even feel any kind of indentation on the stripe there. So that tells you that the clear is really good on this car. Like I said, the glass and the trim and all the chrome is in good condition as well. This is a really good driver quality vehicle, guys. It's not, it's not a vehicle that's got a $40,000 paint job on it and you're going to be scared to death to even pull it out of your garage. I mean, it's a good paint job. I'm not trying to tell you it's not a good paint job. It is a very good paint job, but yet again, it's not one of those vehicles that you're scared that you're going to mess up a $40,000 paint job. But overall, a very, very nice car. Somebody's put a lot of money and time into this car with the suspension upgrades, the engine, the interior, the brakes, and wheel setup on this car. And it would be very hard to duplicate this car for the amount of money that we're asking on it. But let's go ahead and move back up front so I can show you the power plant under the hood. All right, guys, check out that 6.2 liter LS motor under the hood with that Vortex supercharger. This thing is an absolute animal. You've got the Holley EFI mid-rise intake on there as well. You also have the LSX 376 valve covers there to let you know what you're packing underneath the hood. And as you notice there too, if Justin will pan up just a little bit, you'll see the coil packs are mounted nice and neat right there on the back of the firewall. I really like that because it makes it easy to service them if you need to, but yet cleans up the engine and allows you to see those gorgeous valve covers. But overall, very nice underneath the engine bay here. Your tubs are painted blue to match the exterior of the car. You have a very high-end Be Cool radiator there to keep everything nice and cool, as well as your intercooler up front to help keep the air cool for that supercharger. But overall, a very, very, very powerful engine underneath the hood here, and we're about to find that out here shortly. But with that being said, let's go ahead and wrap this up and let's move to that custom interior that we have inside this 70 Chevelle. Wow, guys, check out this custom TMI interior. TMI knocks it out of the ballpark with the interiors that they do. You've got a really nice black leather with blue accents to tie in the exterior of the car. It just looks really, really good. You have a nice set of Dakota digital gauges that are white faced with blue numbers. Once again, it ties in the exterior into the interior of this car. Check out the headliner on this car as well, fully custom with blue stitching and the blue stripes. Overall, just a fantastic interior that's very tasteful and definitely fits this car and gives it that Restomod Pro Touring feel. And you do have a billet specialty steering wheel as well. Overall, just a fantastic, comfortable, stylish interior that we all love here at Collectible Motorcar. But guys, that's pretty much just about it on the interior. Let's go ahead and jump into the best part and let's take this beast for a drive. All right guys, we're out cruising in this awesome 70 Chevelle. I'll tell you right now, the one thing that I love about this car is the noise that comes from that centrifugal supercharger underneath the hood. There's no other thing that sounds like that. You get a little mixture of a supercharger with a turbo with it, so you get all those cool sounds from a turbo, but you also get some of the supercharger noises as well. But overall, this car drives fantastic with the RodTech suspension. You do have the T56 gearbox here, so you can bang through all 6 gears. And this thing is just a blast to drive. And it actually handles very well. It's very comfortable. It's not super stiff, but with the adjustable coilovers, you could definitely make it a little bit more stiff if you wanted to go and autocross the car or do anything like that. But right now, it's definitely set up for a good street cruiser. All your gauges work as they should. The heat works excellent in here as well. Overall, just a really nice car that rides really good. There's no rubbing or anything like that. We just hit a little transition right there. No rubbing at all. But let's go ahead and show you what this car can do. Woo! This thing is fast, guys. Very fast. We don't have any dyno sheets, but I would say definitely around 600 wheel horsepower, maybe a little more. But as you guys can tell, this thing is an absolute animal on the street. Very fun to drive. And as you can tell too, it hooked up. It didn't spin the tires. But overall, just a super, super awesome car. But let's go ahead and head back to the shop, put this one on the lift so I can show you all the custom suspension on it. All right, guys, we're back at the dealership. We got the Chevelle up on the lift. We'll start up front like we always do. You can see the bottom of the radiator there, nice and dry. You have a thick RodTech sway bar right here that helps keep this car planted in the turns. You do have tubular A-arms on both sides, upper and lower. You do have some nice RodTech coilovers as well. Your frame has all been painted black. It's all undercoated underneath here. It looks very, very nice. You got your oil pan to that 6.2 liter LS. You got your T56 transmission here as well. You also have dual exhaust that runs all the way back, true dual, all the way back to the back of the car. You do have your 6-piston Willwood brakes up front. Very nice, helps keep this car, get it to a stop when you need it. All your wiring is ran up through here with P-clamps and everything, very nicely done. You have some nice Borla exhaust back here as well. All your floor pans are in good condition, no signs of rust or anything. And your rear transmission cross member there is a G-force cross member. Overall, very nice car. You do have some tubular control arms back here for the rear end, as well as the RodTech coilovers and an aftermarket RodTech sway bar to help keep the rear end planted on the ground when you're hitting those turns. And you do have a 12-bolt rear here that can handle that power very easily. Another thing I wanted to mention, you do have 4-piston Willwood brakes back here, which is plenty of brake for this car. So I just also wanted to mention that. There's no signs of any leaks. I don't see any axle seal leaks or anything like that. It's very dry back here. But overall, what a car, guys. This is just a fantastic car. As most of you guys know, the 70 Chevelle is the king of the muscle cars and just an absolute animal of a car. This one with the supercharger and the 6.2 liter LS engine and that 6-speed transmission just makes this thing a blast to drive. And this one needs to be parked in your driveway, guys. If you are interested in this car, give us a call at 770-738-7111. And if you guys are interested in seeing all the pictures and the detailed description that we have on this vehicle, go to our website at www.collectiblemotor.com. You can click inventory, scroll down till you see this beautiful 70 Chevelle. You can click on it and it has all the pictures and the detailed description. Another thing I want to mention before we go, guys, once again, the merch, we have hats and t-shirts on our website. You can click the merch at the top of the screen right there in the little bar, and it can take you directly to the merch. You click add to cart, and you can buy directly from our website, guys. But before we leave, guys, if you still made it to the end of the video, hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We're all the time coming out with great content. We're doing some build series. We're doing behind the scenes. We're showing you guys, how we get these cars ready, what our mechanics do, how our details the cars. But if you guys want to see that, subscribe to the channel, and we're coming out with content all the time. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, and we'll catch you on the next one.